His pussy top, his foundation, but his pussy top poochie white as hell. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's going on? I'm in a really funny mood. Maybe because I had like a really nice day, you know. It's been cute. I got my 8 hours of sleep last night, you know. Period. Skin's glowing, no foundation on, but brows are on. Period. If you're new to my channel, my name is Gary, aka the Plastic Boy, and if you are a returning subscriber, how y'all doing? This pussy top poochie white yourself. Hey. Okay, so today's video is really, it's an interesting one because I've seen everyone review this, but I haven't watched it because I don't want it to taint my review. This is a true first impressions. So if you want to see what Becca's got to say, keep on watching. Period. Okay, so what's going on, guys? How are you? Well, I was gonna say, what was the last video I uploaded? The Gucci lipstick one. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A lot of you guys were saying Gucci needs more colors, and you do. But let's move on. And by the way, this week's vlog is gonna be so cute, guys. It's gonna be so cute because I actually like done genuine stuff, met up with a few people, and it's just gonna be so cute. Anyway, make sure you have your notifications turned on because the vlog on Sunday is gonna be cute. Let's get into this. So we have some new products from BECCA, which have caused some kind of stir on the internet. So this is called the BECCA Zero No Pigment Virtual Foundation. So I literally got this today, the blood clot today. So the date is, this is the time I'm filming, so the 29th of July. This video will go out tomorrow because my editor will edit it for me. Here you go. So I got this right today. I was supposed to get it earlier, but the UPS, my postcode was wrong. It was a whole madness. Oh. Okay, let's bring it out. I love me some BECCA. I actually went away with BECCA last year to Zakynthos. That's how you say it. It's in Greece. It's heavy. This feels like a flipping baseball. Like if I was, listen, again, you could kill someone with this. It's really heavy. I thought it came with a brush. Is it me or am I moving mad? Why does I think it came with a brush? So let's read out the facts first. So, okay, I'm really excited to use it. Okay. You're invited to our first. Oh, this was an event yesterday. I missed it because I didn't receive the product. So, what does it say? Okay. BECCA Zero is a no pigment virtual foundation. This makeup skincare hybrid zero pigment. So it gives you a smoothed out, blurred, virtual, invisible finish with hydration skincare. Perfect for days when you want to take a break from full face makeup to show the world nothing but you. So it smooths and blurs the appearance of skin, all day hydration and all day oil control. Use a spatula. Okay, and we have here, let me unbox this. First impressions, guys. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I don't really like saying it that much because I don't want to force you guys to subscribe. If you like my content and stuff, then I would love it if you'd subscribe. But obviously, if you're new to this channel and this is your first video, obviously watch my few other videos, watch my Sip and Slays, watch my reviews, and I hope you do join the family. Also, I really want a name for us. I really want to call us the Plastics, but the Plastics were mean girls. They were actually bitches, but I think the Plastics is such a fitting name. But I don't know, if you guys have any other names, please comment them down below. Okay, so this is the no pigment glass highlighter for face and lip with zero pigment, also multi-use as a highlighter, skin like glass without a sticky feel. Okay, this is giving me Gucci vibes again. Yesterday, I think there's a trend. Everyone's doing this whole natural no makeup thing, I'm telling you. Use the doe foot applicator for one swipe directly to high points of the face. Non-stick, comfortable wear. Okay, so this has no silicones, zero alcohol, no mineral oils, cruelty-free and vegan. Launches, it launches everywhere in the UK the 31st. And it's launched in Ulta the 2nd of August, BECCA Cosmetics the 26th, Sephora the 2nd of August, so it's not even out yet in some places. Okay, so my battery's gonna die. I'm gonna give you the price of the BECCA. So this is £29, and the liquid highlighter is, where is it, £19. I don't have a spatula, so actually I do have a spatula actually, but it didn't come with it, so let's try this anyway. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna look, guys, because
I'm so passionate about it.
Okay, so let's open this. And by the way, all my jewelry is from Masoma. Like, oh guys, I've got something exciting to come with them soon, so can't wait to show you guys that. But the jewelry is bomb, and I cannot wait to show you what I've got in store with them. So I'm excited, but I'm really excited, but because I love them, and you guys always see me wearing this, and you always ask me, so okay, so let's open this. I'm confused how this is called a no pigment foundation, but doesn't foundation need pigment to cover up any circle? So I'm opening it. It comes with a spatula, so that's good. I'm gonna feel it on my hand. It feels like a primer. Oh, I love BECCA so much, but okay, let's try this out. I have no foundation on, like none. I don't even have primer on, but it says a primer. Let's try this out. I don't know. How do you apply it again? I'm so scared, guys. With use spatula and use fingertips. Okay, so let's do one side. Let's do this side. It just feels okay. It feels quite cooling on the skin. Maybe did I put too much on? Then you use your fingers. Okay. Ooh, it feels very silicone-y even though it doesn't have any silicone on it. We're rubbing this in. Ooh, okay. It's getting a bit wetter. Then what else do I do? I'm scared. How do I use this? It's so hard. Okay. Apply it. Use fingertips. Oh, and tap onto the face. Okay. Tap, tap, tap in.
Clap if you care.
Okay, so you guys can probably see my brain now and my credit score, so that's fine. I'm gonna put some more on. Shit, I was taking too much out, so okay, let me put this on my spot, because if this is a virtual fan, I just feel like, who's this targeted to? Do you know what I mean? But I do feel like it's a cool concept, like, but so far, it's interesting. I wonder how foundation applies over it. I was getting a trend in comments, and apparently foundation doesn't sit well over it, but that's why I didn't want to read any comments, but I just couldn't help it. But I haven't watched anyone's review, but I'm patting that in. We're gonna wait for a minute for it to dry because it is still wet. It's basically like, it feels silicone-y, but it's silicone free, but then it also feels like a really cooling water. I can't explain it, guys. It feels very strange, but I'm gonna wait for that to dry for maybe like 2 minutes, and then we'll comment. I'm gonna leave this bare. Okay, so I've let it dry for a moment. Can you guys tell? My skin does look. It looks like I've got a primer on. I don't know. Can you guys get a difference? I've got it on this side. Okay, it's definitely dried down now. My skin does look smooth. I'm not gonna lie, but I've still got obviously like little bits here of like discoloration. Can you tell the difference? Okay, we got this side, which has nothing on. This is like bare as a bomb. And then we're on this side. I can tell something slightly. I'm going to do all the face just so we can see the full result, because I'm not sure who this is catered to, because if you have problematic skin, this is just definitely not going to work for you, baby. Like, baby. And I really love BECCA. Like, guys, what's that new product they released? The one I always use in videos now. The Ignite liquid highlighters. Like, bomb. BECCA are so good at complexion products. You know, this year, if this came in like different tones, like number 1, 2, 3, 4, and like it went up to this color, and it was actually this kind of like pigment, and it dried, it would be very, very good. But because it's clear, I just don't know how it would really cover everyone's skin tone. But what are the benefits? It just smooths, it blurs the skin, and all the hydration. So it doesn't actually claim to cover anything, but it's a foundation. But realistically, I think it's a marketing word for primer slash moisturizer, if I will say so myself. I can definitely see it's definitely done something there. It's definitely giving me a more smooth, it looks matte. Like, it's definitely good. It does say it's good for oily skin, but it's definitely giving me smoothness there. I can see there, like, it looks very smooth. Like, ooh, I can definitely see. I'm gonna put some on my forehead. This is very interesting, because I actually get quite greasy around my forehead because, you know, and thank you for all the love on my new unit. I love it so much. Obviously, I love my old guy, but I just feel like this new unit suits me much better. I'm saying I didn't like the old unit. I just feel like this one's a bit more easy to manage because it's so flat, and I don't have to texturize and perm my hair. It's just really easy to manage. But I still love my old hairdresser Bennett, and I'll still go back to him whenever I can if I ever need another unit again, because he can actually dye units. So I think I want to go like a blonde color, and I think he would do that amazingly. So it's done something. It's obviously not giving me coverage, but I think it's good if you just want your skin to be like matte and a bit blurred. But I'm gonna put some more on, I'm gonna come back, guys. Okay, so I'm back. I've had this on and I applied a bit more. You can see my face now looks very smooth, very blurred. Even that, but it's not giving me any coverage. Obviously, it has no pigment in it. You guys know, no pigment equals no coverage. But for me, this is nice, but it hasn't done much except really just blur my skin and mattify me down. So I do feel like the wording of it, no pigment virtual foundation, is kind of leaning on towards the side. It's definitely done what it says in the picture though. I actually went to look in the mirror. I think because I've got lights on, you can't really see. But let me see if I can zoom in a bit more. But can you guys see, like, Obviously, I've got like a little something here, which is kind of like scarred, but it doesn't cover. It basically just gives your skin a really refined, kind of smooth, blurred finish, which for me speaks primer. Like, let me zoom you back out because these nostrils, honey. Okay, so I'm not sure what to think about it. Like, I don't know what it is. It feels to me like a primer. All day hydration, all day oil control, a smoothed out, blurred out virtual. I get what they mean. So basically, it's a virtual foundation. So virtual isn't real. So if it's virtual, that means it's not really a foundation. It's not gonna be coverage. But this is basically like, it's basically, I can't explain what they're trying to do, but I get it. But the name's very misleading. It's basically what a foundation would do, but it's not. But it's in a balm, so it's basically giving you the benefits of a foundation without the pigment, which most people, well, everyday people have like problematic skin. Like, we all have scars, we all have lines. Oh, what? Actually, it feels really nice though, I can't lie. But for the everyday person that has scars and keloids and stuff and like problematic skin, this would just wouldn't work. So it does feel nice. It looks nice on the monitor, but sis, I'm gonna need me some concealer. I'm gonna try and put some foundation over it, but I do want to use this. I might put foundation on one side just so you guys can see. I'm probably just gonna use something quite light and a concealer just so I can see how it really feels. I'm gonna leave this side bare just so you can see a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I've been really loving this, guys. The Morphe Skin Tint. I've been loving it. It's beautiful. Like, I wore it, when did I wear it? I didn't wear it today, but I wore it just to run a few errands and I really like it. Like, let me see how the foundation goes on top of it. This bracelet's gonna annoy me. But I feel like putting a skin tint over something is basically not doing what the thing's supposed to be. And this is supposed to be worn alone. Let me just see how it looks. Because a lot of people are saying foundation doesn't look great over it. But I do think because of the consistency, some foundations just wouldn't go over this properly. This goes over it nicely. It looks nice. Like, again, it looks nice. Does look smooth. But again, I just don't know if that's a skin tint or because the skin tint does that. So I don't know. This is a hard one, you know. Like, it still looks smooth there. But I've got decent. I've got decent skin though. Like, decent skin. So it does look good with the skin tint. It does look good. But this is supposed to be worn by itself. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna try this, and this is the BECCA No Pigment Glass Highlighter. Again, this is such a big trend where brands are doing loads of like kind of skin tints and everything just to really just, I don't know, I feel like the glass skin trends back in. Not a lot of people wearing foundation. I am not particularly one of those people. I like to, when I go out, especially for a meal, like a full coverage beat, I want to look done. I don't buy makeup to be like, oh, have you got makeup on? Like, there's some days I feel like that, but if I'm buying a foundation, I want you to see I've got a Tom Ford foundation on. I want you to be like, oh wow, what foundation you got on? It's Tom Ford, baby, Tom Ford. Let's try this. Let's try it on the cheeks. This is supposed to be a glass skin highlight. I'm gonna use a blender because, as I said, when I've done a Gucci one, I feel like fingers don't really work well with these products. It does say use fingertips to blend out onto the temples and on the cheeks to add dimension. Again, it's nice, it's cute. I do think I prefer the Gucci one, but this is nice though. It's very natural. I definitely think this is to a certain customer again. I'm gonna put some on my hand because I don't want it to get dirty. So I'm gonna put some on my hand there and decant it because this is a clear wand. I'm gonna put some on the lips as well, and then I'm gonna put some on here. Okay, that looks really nice. It's very similar to the Gucci look I did yesterday. It's very just that kind of wet, glowy skin. Again, you could probably just achieve this kind of look with the skin tint, to be honest. Actually, I could probably use the doe foot for the lips, actually. This reminds me of a gloss. What gloss looks like this? I'm not sure, but a brand has a gloss that looks like this. It feels nice on the lips. What do you guys think? Okay, on the lips, it's nice and juicy. Very moisturizing, not sticky. Let me just let it sit for a while, then I'm gonna come back with my final verdict, guys. Oh no, I got her dirty. I forgot I had a lip liner on earlier. Oh well. Anyway, so my final verdict on this is, I feel like it's gonna be one of those products that are like Marmite. If you guys don't know what Marmite is, it's basically, it's a British thing. It's basically like a sauce or like a spread where Either people like it or they don't. The packaging's nice. It's very different for BECCA. I think it's probably one of the most different things I've ever bought out. People are either gonna love this or hate this. I don't hate it and I don't love it, I'm not gonna lie. I defo, looking at this side with nothing on, I think my skin looks super fresh. It looks nice. I think I'd probably wear this on no makeup days because it blurs out my skin. It'll be really nice after the gym. You could just work this on. It's kind of just basically like a mattified primer, like, to me, even though it's not, but I get what they're trying to do. It's kind of like your skin but better. But I do like it with the skin tint on top. It looks beautiful. I added a tiny bit of NARS matte concealer under my eyes because I had a bit of discoloration, but I think it looks nice. I do like this on top. It's giving me that kind of wet feeling. Let me just do a test to see if it's kind of sticky. It's not sticky at all. I bet it came off, but it's not sticky, but it's one of those products that I think teenage girls would love. If you've got really good skin, you'll love it. If you don't like anything heavy, it'll be really good for summer if you just want to make your skin look very blurred and very just poreless, because it does do those kind of things. It does do what it says, but again, you look at the word virtual foundation. Virtual isn't real, so it's not a real foundation. So it's kind of a glorified primer in my kind of perspective, but not, because it doesn't feel heavy like a primer. I just feel like you're gonna love it or hate it. Again, I do think it's kind of like smart marketing with the no pigment virtual foundation, because it definitely had people speaking about it. So let me guys know what you think. Would you cop it? Would you not? So that's no side, and that is skin tint with it on top. Be very interested to see how long it would last throughout the day. I've actually got gym tomorrow. I'm getting my nails done, so I'm actually gonna add this in the vlog. I'm gonna bring this to the gym with me, so I'm gonna do a little call-in session on how I'm doing on the vlog on Sunday, just so I can show you guys how it's doing. But I'm definitely gonna wear it tomorrow, bring it to the gym. It definitely is quite big though. It's kind of heavy, so it definitely has some weight to it. But that's it with the review, guys. I'm in two mixed emotions because it's not giving me any coverage. If it gave me coverage, imagine if this gave you coverage, this would be probably one of the most revolutionary products that has ever hit the market. But because it's not giving me any coverage and it's just blowing my skin and making my skin look nice, then that's what it is. But let me guys know what you think down below. I love BECCA as a brand, and I'm not trying to diss them, but I don't know, for me it's just kind of like, I like it, but I don't know. Maybe it looks good with the tint, but by itself it still looks good as well. But I feel like I can get this kind of finished by using a moisturizer and a glow stick. Oh, guys, this is so hard. But let me know what you think in the comments down below anyway, and what you think of the products. I'm sure you guys, I know my girl Too Much Mouth did a review on this, and I need to watch it after this actually, because then I'm gonna see what she's gonna say. Yeah, this is very interesting, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I am doing a Super Slay this Friday, which will be pre-recorded, so if you have anything you want me to speak about, let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you guys have a lovely week. Bye.